Sons of the Forest is a survival horror open-world crafting game, featuring insanely deep crafting and base building, brutal and intense combat, and one of the most gorgeous-looking worlds in any game. There are 32 achievements mixing between building, exploring, and a good amount of grinding. For starters, I'd already acquired a dozen playing the game during early access. Survive day 1. Craft all weapons. Get killed by a shark. Survive 10 days. Blow up a sluggy. Place 50 logs. Place 100 logs. Place 500 logs. Print one of every item. Give a GPS locator to Virginia. Dig 100 holes. Eat 20 raw fish. After the 1.0 release, several more have been added. With that out of the way, let's get started. Starting by opening the amazing backpack that somehow stores all the gear I will collect throughout the journey, including a GPS to help us navigate, the build book containing everything we could ever want to craft, and a hatchet to get us started. First, the rope gun, which will help us find the rebreather, which in turn allows us to swim to the shovel. These 3 gadgets open up a ton of options for exploring, so it's essential to grab them early on. Making a quick detour to grab the pistol for a little extra protection while caving, I become Batman by finding the rope gun. Using it to grab the rebreather, I then take a nice deep swim and finally make it to the shovel. The shovel helps me unearth several bunkers and this handy dandy shotgun. With all this new gear in hand, I nab the achievement for collecting 50 watches and get a real sugar rush by drinking 50 fizzy pops. Healthy. No, Kelvin, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. See, it's just place the log here in the log. Oh, never mind. Let's just sleep in the tent. It'll be fine. Trust me. Hang in there, buddy. I got you, buddy. Sakes, the guy's flipping on fire. What were we worried about? Digging out this bunker, I find one of several 3D printers containing very helpful crafting recipes, provided you have the ink. Water flasks, tech armor, which comes in handy later, and most importantly for now, carbon fiber arrows. Making several, I head into this massive cave and find a crashed ship? Spaceship? I find a crashed spaceship? Oh goodness. Cozy. I swear if there's an alien on the ship. What is this? Interesting. Ooh, shiny. I'll just take that. Oh goodness. Sorry. I think I'll just leave now. Finally leaving, I get the achievement for watching all found footage from cameras left behind by the last team to explore the island. I'm sure it worked out fine for them. Well, it's nighttime again. Should be quiet here. Alright, we really need to start a base. The build book features an almost inexhaustible amount of building options. There are blueprints, traps, storage options, even decorations. The game also allows you to build freehand and place logs individually wherever you want. Which, as you're about to see, I go to town on. Making the most unorganized mess of logs you've ever seen, but it's protection. The base nearing completion, I secure a water source. I hang a bird's nest here so I can farm feathers so I have lots of arrows. Alright, let's see if tonight's any better. Calvin, do you mind? Calvin, got you, brother. Later, nerd. Sorry. That wasn't so bad, hey Kelvin? Hey look, a Ubisoft game. Hold up, pause. Female alert. Yeah, you're totally not in the way here, buddy. The base nearing completion, I have to endure another night. Oh, the boys are here. After getting bullied by Slim Shady, I get the achievement for being kicked in the guts by a heavy cannibal 5 times. Yeah, 5 times. I decided my original base wasn't big enough, so I continue placing logs like a madman until I get the achievement for placing 1,000 logs. I'm assuming I got it somewhere in here. I don't remember because I lost the footage, but here I give Virginia a GPS locator so I can track her every movement. For safety purposes, okay? Finally, a good night's sleep. Okay folks, here we have it, the base. Not pretty, but solid. Here I can store meat, fire for water and warmth, storage for supplies, and a cool watchtower I never used once. With these essentials off the list, it's time to get out of here and explore the world more. Specifically, dungeons. I guess bunkers would be a better word. We leave Calvin in charge of the base, bad idea, and head out. First of many I wander into is the food and dining bunker. Sounds nice enough. Picking up some documents of intrigue, a key card, and well, some food. Eventually, we run into Mr. and Mrs. Puffton, enjoying their dinner party. Oh, hi. How's it going? Oh, invitation? Oh, sorry, I don't have an invite. Okay. After excusing myself from the dinner party, I make my escape. The entertainment bunker is next on the tour. Here, I gain the achievement for grabbing as much money as I can. Ouch, looks painful. Must have been a tough crowd, hey? I continue looting everything as I go. Hey, what you guys watching? Oh, hey, hi. Ooh, I'll take that.
It's not safe here. You're running out of time.
After a surprise visit from Timmy, or Jimmy, or something like that, I hastily leave. Surprisingly, having an uninterrupted night, I make it to the 25 Days Survived achievement. Now at this point, you've probably noticed me picking up various documents, blueprints, and clothing, as these have achievements tied to completing all of them. There are 50 documents, 16 blueprints, and quite a few clothing options for the entire family to find. I have kind of forgotten how much of a grind it was to find them all. I had to search high and low for all of them. Being careless in the beginning meant a ton of backtracking and staring endlessly at maps, trying to remember where I'd been and where I hadn't. Going through the luxury bunker, which is the endgame location, I pick up the achievement for finding all clothing options and continue until I can't go any further, as I still have some unmet requirements.
There's gotta be
But I am able to grab the last blueprint here.
Something.
Now, an important note. The achievement for collecting the blueprints doesn't pop, like it didn't for me. You have to save, quit the game, go into Steam and verify the integrity of the game files, load up your save, pick up a stick, and boom, the achievement should pop. Here, I got the achievement for reaching maximum sentiment with Virginia. Probably got it earlier, but I honestly don't remember, and apparently I lost the footage. Before I continue, I used the handy Steam guide to get the achievement for becoming an admin on a multiplayer server by myself, because friends are hard. Now, here I finished the achievement for eating all edibles. Look away, Turtle fans. I am not proud of this, but achievement is an achievement. Sorry, Master Splinter. Now we've reached the part of the game where the grind gets hardcore, as we have to get the achievement for plating every single weapon with sulfite. It is also necessary to plate the gold armor we found earlier to open the door we couldn't get through. Before we do it though, we have to go off and find the pickaxe and mine some ore with it, which we will have to do many times in this process. Now, the plating contraption triggers a raid featuring the toughest and most gruesome monsters in the game, all at once. I luckily managed to get the armor plated, which, if you're just casually playing the game for fun, you wouldn't have to go any further. But who plays just for fun anyways? All the enemies have a homing target for the device during the plating process, which makes things even more difficult. I struggled greatly attempting this, to the point of almost giving up the 100% altogether. Nothing worked and I kept getting wrecked over and over and over. And at this point, I was burning valuable resources faster than I could recover them. The footage here doesn't really do justice, as I think I deleted a lot of it in a moment of rage. Spending a good amount of time pondering, I decided if I couldn't win with brute force, I would build my way to victory. As mentioned earlier, the build book features many traps and defense options to deal with the locals. So here, I started building my master plan. I'm calling it the Tower of Pain. I figured putting the plating device up high would make defending it easier by putting as much distance between it and the monsters. And went a little overboard by putting not one, but two spiked walls around it. Followed by spikes. Lots of spikes. Lots and lots of spikes. Just a few more spikes. Ah, beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. The Tower of Pain. The other part of my plan involved giving Virginia the pistol and shotgun, as she has aimbot. Just unreliable in her wanderings. I would be sticking with the katana, as I found it very effective, and the bow for longer range, as I didn't want to burn all my ammo before endgame. Now, I have to admit, this plan worked flawlessly. The enemies couldn't get anywhere near the device, so I could have a little breathing room in picking them off. Stopping frequently to mine ore and do repairs, I grinded in this fashion for quite a while. But it all went smoothly. Well, if you can call battling hordes of mutant freaks in the rain smooth. I mean, this guy's probably smooth, but, until I'd overcome the biggest grind in the game and earned my hard-fought achievement. I also grabbed the achievement for wearing a full set of tech armor. Will definitely come in handy in the endgame. Now, after all that grinding, I spent some time chilling and doing various chores, like digging 1,000 holes for the achievement. It seems at this point the stress of it all really got to Kelvin, as he had wandered off and not returned in ages. Going after him, I found him having a tantrum on the side of a mountain. Come on, Calvin, come on. Come on, you're falling off a cliff. Okay, sorry you got hit so many times. Okay, I promise I won't make you collect any more logs. Seriously, let's just go home. After working things out, we return home in time for the surviving 50 days achievement to unlock. Now, it's time to enter the endgame bunker, where we will finish the story and collectibles. Getting past the door this time,
Something's
melon.
happening. It's working. Stay close.
I enter the nether, apparently. Interesting. I grabbed the last document, but no achievement yet, as I need to do the stick process again. Wait, can I trade gold with you guys? Here we encounter a boss. Kind of getting... Anyone else getting Gears of War vibes here? After defeating the Corpser, I get the achievement for finishing the game with all NPCs alive. I'm such a good friend. But the job's not done as we head back outside for a giant finger monster boss. Definitely not disturbing at all. Blowing it up, more reinforcements arrive, and we make a sick action hero escape, acquiring the achievement for leaving the island.
Now!
No time to chill yet, as we have to go back through the ending again. But not before we go out and find the ever-important stick, finishing the last collectible achievement. After battling to the reinforcements, we make the logically sane decision to stay on the island instead of leaving, gaining our last achievement.
Closer, we have to leave. Quick, get in. Don't! You're on your own.
stay on the island. Oh sure, now I find all these. Oh hey, Virginia's here. There you have it, folks. 100% achievements complete on Sons of the Forest. Talk about an ending. Make sure you watch the credits and all the cutscenes after, because it has many cool scenes that add a ton of lore to the universe. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, or Calvin might come and chop trees onto your house.